How green are the green projects that you're buying? The buzzword in construction, green. What is a green housing project? What is the price that you should be willing to pay for a true blue-green project? Does a project need to be certified green by an acceptable and standard rating agency? What code is acceptable? We're going to ask these many questions in today's discussion on green homes because statistics forecast that green buildings are gaining momentum and could account for 20% of all construction by 2030 in the country. We are joined by, of course, very special guest now, Dr. Pradipto Ghosh, Distinguished Fellow, TERI. Dr. Ghosh, thanks very much for joining in on this discussion. Gaurav Monga, Promoter and Director, Ecohomes Construction Private Limited. And of course, Sushil Mantri, Vineet Relia and Sameer Jasuja continue to stay with us. So Dr. Ghosh, I'm going to just outline a couple of things which I picked up from, of course, some of the rating standards that you have. Green building is one which uses less water, optimizes energy efficiency, conserves natural resources, generates less waste, provides healthier spaces, etc., etc. If you look at tangible benefits, energy savings of a green home must be 20 to 30%. Water savings should be 30 to 50%. Intangible benefits, enhanced air quality, excellent day lighting, health and well-being of the occupants, and of course, you should be willing to pay incremental cost of 5 to 6% and pay back 3 to 4 years. That's what I've read, mostly. But is that what you would classify as green, sir?
Well, the specific requirements for a green building as per the requirements under the environmental regulatory system, which closely follow the GRIHA system, that lays out a number of criteria with respect to energy, with respect to waste management, water harvesting, wastewater recycling, insulation, and so on. And of course, and external lighting and landscaping and several other things. So there are very specific requirements, but broadly the numbers that you give are the range of the benefits that one would expect to see in a properly constructed and maintained green building.
So the number of ads that we see, Professor, that they're like green so-and-so project, green so-and-so project, there doesn't seem to be a standard. Are all these people coming to you for a certification, or is this term very loosely used?
Well, there is a legal regulatory requirement that buildings with an activity area of 20,000 square meters and above must get mandatory environmental clearance based on a technical manual, technical guidelines issued by the MOEF before they can start construction, and that these requirements are part of the building plans which are to receive clearance from the municipality. In addition, there is a GRIHA system, there is LEED. LEED is, of course, an international system. GRIHA is a system which has been developed specifically for Indian conditions. But the point is that a building which does not require environment clearance, that is maybe with an activity area of less than 20,000 square meters, for example, a private home, can still get the GRIHA certification.
Can still get the GRIHA certification. All right. So, Gaurav, explain to me, I mean, do you necessarily go for any of these two big rating standards, which is IGBC, LEED India or GRIHA, before you certify your home as eco homes or green homes?
Not really. We have an internal system of self-certifying ourselves and making sure that we follow the norms required for the building truly to be eco-friendly. Our projects are in general a little smaller than 20,000 square meters, so there is not the requirement to go to MOEF for the environment clearance, but we haven't yet gone to rating agency, which we will shortly. We'll start